And I thought with this one we do like a period piece, and like obviously with us like grime's one of our favorite genres.
Nah, not anymore. I hate grime still.
even though some people say it's dead now, but we like to go back and
another podcast for another day.
I know. But maybe we can piggyback off this one, innit, onto that. But yeah, like to go back to the early era, the middle era, and like the resurgence era as well. So like this segment, I'll call it the longest grime check of each era since its inception. So I thought like the first one we could do was from like 2002 to 2006, and then
cool. What's the other one? 2006 to
2007 to 2011, and which is like where everyone tried to go mainstream that
they
era.
call me a bad boy.
And then 2012 to 2016, which people call the resurgence era. Basically,
yeah, that's not me and all them things there.
But yeah, I thought obviously the first one I had to start with was the Eskimo. Because obviously,
so we're going with the first era now. So that's
2002 to 2006, basically.
Okay, so your first tune was Eskimo.
Yeah.
Which arguably, is the first ever grime song.
Yeah.
Technically,
it had the icy synths that people call it, and obviously that's where Wiley kind of got his style from. And it was just a banger.
Cool tune.
Obviously, I had to add in Dizzy Rascal, I Love You as well.
Banger. I'm adding in there. I'm just slotting in there real quick. Stop That by Dizzy Rascal.
Oh yeah.
That's a ridiculous rhythm. Like he produced that as well.
Yeah, well he produced most of the songs on that.
So that's a mad rhythm and crazy bars. It's one of my favorite Dizzy songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have to give him an honourable shout out because even that first album is just Boy in the Corner.
People don't deep obviously I know we're going on a bit on a tangent, but people don't deep how great Boy in the Corner is.
No, that's a grime Bible.
That is, if you want to hear grime, that's the thing about DJ Rascal, which I rate, is like he is so, like, he's not like these other men, do you know what I mean? He's like a music person.
Yeah.
He likes to make music. And if it wasn't going to be grime, I swear it would have been like hip hop.
Yeah. Well, even he had like
that Detroit thing.
What's that hip hop song on there called? The one.
What were you doing?
Fix Up Look Short. That's it. Yeah, man went into African Uncle.
Do the adult I said, what are you doing?
Yeah, Fix Up Look Short. Yeah, so even like he had a hip hop song on there as well. So like he could go either way.
Boy in the Corner?
Yeah, that was on Boy in the Corner. Yeah, 100 fam. I'm a big Dizzy Rascal fan.
Just double check it. I don't know if it was the tape afterwards, but
no, it was because that was. He even said that was one of his first videos he shot outside of the UK.
I believe you, but just know if anyone says that you're lying, that's one strap off the belt, bro. Just take this as your warning.
No. Okay, next one is Wiley. What do you call it? And I just
banger.
Say that because like obviously that was the time where everyone was thinking, what is this? Is this garage? Is it two-step? And he kind of even speaks about it in the song. So a lot of people say that like that's when people like stamp this is
actually
the grime genre. Because it's like, it was like confusing back in like the early 2000s. Like, what is this? The definition of this genre?
This genre.
Yeah. And another one I had was Rush Squad Together.
Woo!
Yeah, banger. And I just said that one because obviously, in that era, obviously a lot of it was like about being a bad man, kind of the hyper masculinity thing. But then this one was like one of the first ones to kind of talk about like the difficulties you go through in like romantic relationships, and that's like
that birthed R&G.
So a whole nother genre.
Slowing down speeding up them R&B songs up to 140.
Da Vinci was big.
That's what you know. What made me laugh about back then. It was funny actually. It's actually from 2006 to about 2008 is when it was really popping. But this is when all the roadmen were rapping about their girls.
I know.
What was that? Wifey Rhythm by what's his name?
Tiny Temper.
And they started rapping about their girl. Actually, Flukes technically.
Oh yeah, Flukes made the beat.
I can't lie. This is a bit off topic again. I don't respect Tiny Temper at all. I don't respect him. I don't respect him at all. So if I can take credit from man anywhere, I'm gonna take it away.
That's good. No, Pass Out was my anthem minutes. So
no, I don't. It's not even the music. I don't like him. It's what he does to artists with Disturbing London. But that's another day.
Oh, excuse.
What he's doing right now is Nigerian and criminal.
Oh yeah, no.
No, but obviously, like during that time, it was the Love Road, man. We're using it to rap about their girl.
Yeah.
You know, show that sweet side.
Yeah,
if you're ever
man,
in trouble with your girl, if you're cheating, just write a song. Rap for the wife rhythm. I wrote this for you, babes.
You'll get her back swiftly.
That's a big up them, man. RNG, that's the birth of RNG, but
yeah, the dope song in itself as well.
Yeah.
And I said the last one I put was I had to put Skepta in there. I put Duppy because obviously that was, people also forget that was the era where like someone will just make a sick beat and you'll get like 20 man on it.
20 man can just destroy the song. I love
Everyone doing the 8-bar back to back.
I missed that era of grime, you know.
Yeah, no,
just
that
about
was yeah.
Funny enough, actually, I don't know if, because I've looked at the list and it's not on there, so I don't know what era it is in. But is Pow? What year is Pow?
No, Pow's in. Yeah, I was literally gonna say Pow next. Pow's in that era. That
Which
was
one?
definitely
The first one.
Yeah, 2000.
So how can you not put that on the list, bro? I'm calling you out, bro.
I was being biased. I was just picking my favorite.
I know. I can tell. I was like, bro, like, how you not gonna put Pow and P2J Hands in the Air?
Yeah, that's another classic.
But this is for the next one
from Lewis from Size as well.
I think N-Dubs, I swear, is that 2007? These are like
I feel like that was in like the next 2007.
Because I know you obviously you got your favorites. I have to respect the people that deserve the respect.
Yeah. You can speak about the others, innit? I speak about the main guys, innit?
What main guys? I'm talking about the realness.
Well, I'll say at that time, innit, like Dizzy, Wiley, Skepta.
Yeah, they were the
goats at that time, innit?
Yeah, but even actually Chip, Who Are You? I know that's in your next thing. I'm sure that's in that first.
No,
that come out?
That's in the next one, 2007 to 2011.
Yeah, that's my first ever. Actually, well, we'll touch on that anyway.
Yeah.
But in the first era, so what's your favourite? What song do you think encapsulates that era, do you think?
I might have to give it to Dizzy, you know, just for the I Love You, just because like the others, they all like have their part to play, but he was like, I'll say everyone just put him forward as like the chosen one, innit? Because he just, from the look to his style, from the beats to the bars, everything, he stood out, innit? And like, I think the others, whether it was Wiley, Skepta, all of that, they like came to their prime time a bit later. But I'll say in that era, that was like when Dizzy was just like prime, like Mike Tyson. Just
funny enough,
up,
I don't know if I've I told you the story of Dizzy and Crazy Titch.
What of when they were on the roof?
Yeah, I don't know. Did I do it on the podcast?
I don't think so, you know.
Okay,
it's
well, funny story.
Exclusive.
It's not even exclusive, actually. I was watching Chucky's podcast with Dizzy.
Yeah.
And then Dizzy said how that epic clash they had on the roof.
Oh yeah, or the one that JD doing it.
Yeah. And then they had that massive clash on the roof, and obviously that's the time, you haven't seen it, Crazy Titch has gone just going skits when he's done that what's that, Stop That, you know that Stop That song I was talking about? When he's done the lyrics for that rhythm. And obviously he's popping off, no one's trying to pipe down. Obviously if you watch the video, you see people in Avrex jackets, phones looking this big.
They're
probably the girls with the slick back hair. That's the Nokia era. You know what I'm saying? All them
that's
phones.
The snakes and that.
So obviously, if you don't know Crazy Titches, by the way, just close the podcast. Don't come to our events.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. He is the legend. But anyway, so they're beefing in the studio a bit, and obviously it spills out onto the roof, and then they just leave it there, and then it obviously stops there, and then obviously Crazy Titch called up Dizzy like, yo brother, what the fuck, like we have to basically link up now to, not now, but we need to link up to sort out this issue, because how the fuck are you like pulling up in me like that? They go meet up here. He goes into Crazy Titch's car, Dizzy, and then Crazy Titch is now like, obviously he's thinking it's about to be a mad thing, because Crazy Titch back then used to shoot people. That's what he went to jail. Shoot people. On road. That guy's a road man. And he's in a car here and he goes, bro, why did you go mad? Dizzy's going asking like Titch, why'd you go mad? Like all that. I didn't say nothing that mad. I didn't say suck your mum. I didn't say nothing like that. He said, bro, you said that. Stop that lyric. He's like, huh? You said that lyric, because that lyric was so hard.
Yeah, because the people are feeling it so much.
Bro, when Dizzy spits that, stop that, get that, what?
It's finished.
Bro, don't even worry, don't forget about it. So imagine you're clashing, man, and he's so angry by that bar that he's then obviously now created this whole massive thing.
Nah,
Made a grime
his
moment.
ego got touched. That's what it was,
Bro. But that's the thing though.
Yeah.
That's the thing about music. That's a bit different now. Like back then, man could take that, like that ego getting touched a bit. You know what I mean? I actually tell her like what I'm talking about. They used to shoot up clubs back in the day. Let me not even lie. They used to shoot before. We don't even have guns anymore. Back then they were shooting
people just on knifings now, which is still bad.
But yeah, that's a little. If you ever wondered why that happened,
little bit of the backstory.
Exactly. I was there actually.
Let's go.
I was in the background. I was DJing.
It's this Oga.
Yeah.
Really 35.
45, blood.
But yeah, next era I say was
Oh, you didn't let me pick my tune.
Oh yeah.
You pussy.
No.
You pussy. Okay, my one is what's this?
So I said we said Duppy, Powell together. P2J, you got to put in there. What do you call it?
Powell for me.
Powell, yeah.
Just because of what it is. Is it definitely that era? The first era?
Nah, definitely, yeah. Powell was definitely early 2000s.
I think like 2004. I don't know why I've got that in my head. Powell, what I'm talking about is in the rhythm because Powell 2004.
Yeah, no, this era is 2002 to 2006.
Yeah, it's got to be Powell, man. What Powell used to do to... Remember?
Oh, yeah, school discos.
School discos. That's what you there. Powell, with your flame t-shirt, bro. Powell, yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree. But you know what's mad now? That's scary, bro. This is what scares me. Fam, go to these festivals. Play Powell. They don't know it.
Yeah, no. These are the young.
You don't know it, bro. They don't know it.
That's when you know she's too young for you, fam.
Fam, you know what's that? Remember, like, playing that in a rave? Even when we were at uni. If you play Powell.
Yeah. Shut down.
Like,
but obviously, that's because you remember around then they did the Powell 2011, innit?
Yeah, that was a shit song.
Yeah,
bro. that was shit. The one with Chip.
Yeah, it weren't the same, innit? But I guess that kind of just gave it another life.
Yeah, but like that song was so. Yeah, it's true because people probably just went back to the original.
Yeah.
Like, actually, you know what? But yeah, I'm gonna go for Powell just because of and my favorite verse on there. Honorable mention to the guy they put at the end of the tune that they had to remove because it was too much gun talk. You gotta then shoot it. Shoot it.
Yeah, no, there was
that
ruthless man on there.
Fuming, D-double-E.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody on that rhythm.
Footsie was on there.
Footsie, what's his name? Jamaica.
Yeah. It was the old school, man.
Fam, and you know what's funny about that song as well? I've got my little grime stories. When they played the beat in the studio, all the MCs thought the beat was shit.
Mad.
So obviously, it was the Explicit that made the beat. So these Lethal Biz was like obviously invite all the man. That's one thing about Lethal Biz I rate. He's able to.
Yeah. He was a businessman from the start. He always saw the bigger picture.
For you to be able to collab so many artists regularly and have that respect when not being deep. He's not the best barsman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But anyway, they had all the man in the studio, and then it was like this. First, they played, I think, Lethal Biz with the beat. He's like, this is shit. And they're like, no, trust me. Like, we're not, he got behind it, showed it to the rest of the MCs. They're like, this is shit.
Flipping
This is a dead beat. And now listen, and now Powell's arguably he's the greatest.
I know, one of the greatest, definitely.
Bro, when you hear nah, the Explicit, you did a mad thing with that one.
Yeah, an honourable shout out to that one. But yeah,
what's the next?
Yeah, so I said 2007 to 2011. So to kind of give a background on it, this is when I would say Chip kind of came out. The likes of Devlin, like
I said Devlin.
And like
London City,
a lot of the artists we spoke about before, like Dizzy, Skepta, Wiley. This is when they all quote unquote tried to go mainstream. I feel like because I don't know like the difference in like music consumption, but it's like basically like the majority weren't like buying actual like quote.
But you know what it is? It's because grime hadn't at the time become commercialized. So similar to drill, man. Actually, the only difference with drill is because everybody doesn't have to buy music. Yeah, they get the money from streams. Obviously, you don't get that much money. But you get money from streams directly,
or even social media.
And obviously now TikTok is now putting proper money in drill boys' pockets. But back then, like it was black people that listened to it. Yeah, grime wasn't popular for you know the white man. And
I think as well, what we do as well, we think about sometimes we think London is like the whole of the UK. No, and it's not. Nah. Even it goes back to like this is politics, but like the Brexit vote, all of that. Like we just because we live on our own bubble, we think like everyone's like this, but
nah, it's not.
it's only really now because of social media, as you said, TikTok, all of that. That's what's spreading the music and like
It's not really
the underground sound.
But I think like that era was very, obviously you touch on the tunes, but it was a very interesting era. I think for a lot of musicians, I think a lot of them, they were. I think that era kind of destroyed the trust that a lot of black artists had for labels. I'm not gonna lie. And after the era, you will notice a lot of those artists went independent.
Yeah.
A lot of them after, because think about it, the music that was coming out. Yeah, this is what they'll do. They'll take the pop-in black artists. So we'll use Chipmunk for example. Yeah, and then what we'll do, we will try and commercialize him, but not make his own music better. We'll try and make more palatable music for the masses. Yeah. So they'll start making shit music, like shit grime. We'll touch on it, but terrible music.
All I'm gonna say is Oopsie Daisy.
Daisy.
I was like, nah.
Bro, when I heard that, yeah, I said, nah, like, bro, like, I looked at it on Channel U. I said, now maybe this one might grow on me, but you can't make this kind of. I was angry. I was like, no, you can't make this music. Like Chipmunk, you are.
I'm sure, like, I can't see him personally liking it, but he knows what it's gonna do. All like the little girls, like the mums, the aunties, they're gonna feel it. So I guess that's what he was going for. But
it was a studio. I think it was a label thing. The label just
100.
And who was his label?
I think it was with Sony those times.
Yeah, who's his label now?
Independent.
Oh no, actually no. I was indirecting Disturbing London. It's not part of Disturbing London. I don't like them, man. Yeah.
No, we'll definitely get onto that.
We will, because them are violating. But yeah, what's on the list?
Yeah, no. So the first song I had was obviously Chipmunk. Who Are You?
I am the crime scene saver. What?
Just because, I literally remember when that came out on the playground, like just reciting the whole thing.
Oh, bro! If you didn't know them lyrics in school,
you're not the guy. But that's kind of why, like, what we were speaking of before, when he did go pop, I was like, you can do this, white, like,
bro. But Chip, that's the thing about Chip. Our generation knows. Chip can rap.
Oh yeah,
bro. Chip. Remember, used to be him, Ice Kid.
Yeah, I know. Trust.
The same. Them man, they used to be on Westwood.
Throwback.
But nah, Who Are You? That's my favorite. Actually, it's not my favorite Chip song. Actually, I've got one for.
And I'd say my next one was Rich 3-2, Feet Badness and Ghetto, the Ghetto.
Bro, that song.
The way they slice and dice that tune,
bro, violation. Do you know what it is? There's so many layers to how they fucked up that.
Oh yeah.
First, the beat is insane.
Yeah, the beat's hard.
That's one of the best grime beats I've ever heard in my life. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, the music video is insane.
Yeah, fam. They flew out to one ghetto in Jamaica.
Ghetto. Gets, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Wretch, I don't like Wretch no more after what he did to what's his name, Scorcher.
Oh,
that's a mad thing.
Ski.
No, just tap in on it. Like that one there.
I even forgot about that.
I can never forget that, because I'm thinking if that was me, what can?
Oh yeah, you're flaming.
I said your baby mum. What? I said your baby mum, the mother of your child. Your best friend said, "Yeah, I'll have that. I'll have a bit of that. Yeah. I'm not. It's not like I'm a big rapper. I can get any joint I like.
The streets are cold. That's all I was saying.
That's not even streets. No, I'm so angry by that. When I ever think about it. That's why whenever I don't listen to Wretch.
Mad flipping.
No. It's not
I remember hearing about it, but I literally, you know what it is, because
people just let it go, bro. That's a mad.
You know what it is, because Scorcher had his own outside issues, and he's not like one of the scene's favorite. Whereas, imagine if it was like someone like Stormzy, like people would be up in arms in it, fam.
People don't deep.
Yeah, when you deep, it is violation.
Like, it's a violation. I thought maybe it's a thing where, okay, like when people in the situation are over it.
Yeah.
So I can't have no opinion on it. Yeah. Nah, bro. Scorcher came out of prison, indirected him on GRM. I said he's not happy with it. Not like I'm Scorcher's fucking ride or die or nothing, but like that means my feelings about that situation is correct. I don't listen to that's how.